Hey friends, Tori here with Rocky Mountain Voice. And yes, I know we didn't post a Mountain Minute yesterday, but that's because we spent the entire day digging through every single race, analyzing results, voter trends, and what this week's election means for Colorado's future, so you wouldn't have to. We'll hit the highlights here, but you can find our full, in-depth election analysis, including county-by-county breakdowns, turnout numbers, and data visuals right now at RockyMountainVoice.com. Like I said, we are going to break this down county by county, but first, let's talk about the big picture. Coloradans showed that they're kind of paying attention still. Across counties and school districts, voters rewarded involvement and punished drift. Turnout averaged around 43% statewide, and while conservatives saw some, very little wins, the left's organizing machine, fueled by union money and progressive PACs, proved more coordinated and effective than ever. Now let's go county by county. After 20 years of center-right control, progressives flipped the Aurora City Council. High-profile incumbent Danielle Jurinsky, known for pushing back on crime and calling out the TDA gang threat, lost her at-large seat despite strong name recognition and national attention. Her defeat shows just how far left Aurora has shifted, where messaging on public safety met a coordinated turnout machine backed by Representative Jason Crow and national groups. And once the conservative heartbeat of Colorado, Douglas County's common sense slate fell short. The community's choice candidates, Densler, Callahan, Ryan, and Parker, swept all 4 open board seats backed by early union money and polished branding that promised unity and students first. Conservatives knocked on 50,000 doors, but turnout lagged, especially among young families. But good news in Delta and Montrose, grassroots reformers dominated, running disciplined, hyper-local campaigns built on door-knocking, churches, and community radio. Montrose's reform slate swept every seat. Their wins show what happens when conservatives start early, stay positive, and build infrastructure that outlasts any one election. In Mesa County, volunteers made 70,000 calls and 17,000 door knocks, but union-backed candidates still outspent them 10-1, flipping 2 of 3 seats. The effort was heroic, but uneven, unfortunately. Message unity and early money made a huge difference. Next up in Durango, despite federal indictments, DEI spending scandals, and parental rights lawsuits, reform candidates were crushed. The city's progressive base outvoted rural reformers nearly 3-1, showing just how dominant ideological blocs have become in school board elections. Meanwhile, in Denver, voters approved the $935 million Vibrant Denver bond, expanding debt and cutting $18 million from affordable housing to fund art and beautification. The Yes campaign outspent opposition by more than 300-1, proof that messaging and money can override fiscal caution. And statewide, Props MM and LL, both linked to Tabor changes in favor of the free school lunch program, passed with a wide margin. Voters again chose emotional appeals over tax increases, signaling that generosity politics continues to shape the state. The takeaway, 2025 was a wake-up call. Organization, alignment, and authenticity matter more than outrage. The left is disciplined, funded, and unified. And if 2025 was the warning shot, 2026 will be the fight for Colorado's future. So we must go to work now, friends. That is your post-election Mountain Minute. For the full analysis, voter data, and behind-the-scenes stories, head to RockyMountainVoice.com. You can also find a link in the show notes or in the comment section. And as always, stay sharp, stay bold, and stay in the fight now more than ever. We'll see you tomorrow.